1. The lack of a millionaire's mindset. This is the fundamental difference between a rich person and a poor one. It's not education, the number of degrees, or even their bank account, but rather their mindset. The harsh truth is that most people do not have the mindset of a millionaire. They do not see themselves as future wealthy individuals. They do not even dream of being so. Listen to the people around you. It's frightening. They drown in their complaints, their limitations, and blame everyone else. That's why the most difficult thing to do in life is not to get a PhD, but to change your mindset. And it's not what's in your bank that counts, but what goes on in your head. Many people with well-endowed bank accounts still think like poor people. But the truth is, it's not their fault. School, family, society, they all teach us to think small. When a young person graduates from university, what do? They rush to create a solid resume to throw themselves into a job where they will bury themselves alive. No wonder financial freedom remains a distant dream for most. If you really want to become a millionaire, if you aim for financial freedom, plunging headfirst into a job like that is the perfect recipe for remaining average. Being an entrepreneur is risky, yeah, but it's the only way to really take control of your life. So, for this new year, stop burying your head in the sand. If you want to become rich, change your way of thinking. Stop thinking small, playing it safe. Take risks, make mistakes, fall, and get back up. That's the spirit of a millionaire. You want freedom, then fight for it. Don't wait for opportunities to fall from the sky. Create them. That's the real mindset of someone who succeeds. 2. Lack of vision. This is harsh, but the truth is that most people drift through life without vision, like shipwrecks adrift. And for this year, many will still be like this. They exist, that's for sure, but they have no purpose, no direction. They wake up in the morning, go to work, come back from work, and collapse on the sofa to watch a movie while eating. They repeat the same routines over and over again without ever wondering why. But this does not mean they do not want to be rich. In truth, they dream of wealth, but their desire is superficial, meaningless. Ask them why they want to be millionaires, and you will collect shallow responses. Wealth for them is just a pile of bills, a collection of material goods. But the real question lies elsewhere. Why do you really want this wealth? If you cannot answer this question, chances are you will never be a millionaire. Real millionaires do not primarily aim to collect luxury cars or mansions. No, they have a vision, a goal that transcends selfish accumulation. These people aim to change something in their lives, in the lives of others, or even in the world. They may want to offer a better existence to their family, create a lasting legacy for their children, or have a positive impact on their community. For this year, do not make this mistake. Take a moment and reflect. Why do you want to succeed so much? Because vision is what gives meaning to the struggle. Without it, even money loses its value. It's not the bank account that defines success, but what you do with your life. Having a vision means knowing exactly what you want to accomplish and why. It requires brutal honesty with oneself. So stop and ask your question to have a clear vision of your why in order to know how to achieve it. 3. Lack of ambition. Ambition is the fuel of bold dreams, the very energy that propels towards the extraordinary. Without it, you are nothing at all, and most importantly, you are delivered to mediocrity. The harsh reality is that the majority of people sorely lack ambition. They settle for little, cling to a life of comfort and security, without ever daring to look beyond the horizon of their everyday life. It's a diminished, limited existence where grand dreams are exchanged for comforting banality. Look around you. The great conquerors of the world, those who have left an indelible mark in history, were burning with ambition. Take, for example, a visionary inventor like Nikola Tesla. At a time when everyone was content with the basic and stammering use of electricity, Nikola Tesla aspired to completely revolutionize this field by using the wireless transmission of electricity. Imagine for a moment the revolutionary nature of this concept. Transporting electrical energy through the air without any cables, in a world where the mere fact of having electricity in a house was still a novelty for many. This vision was on the verge of magic, an unattainable dream, a science fiction fantasy. And of course, everyone thought he was mad. But it is precisely in this madness that the key to ambition lies. And for the new year, it's time for everyone to draw inspiration from this boldness. Dare to dream dreams so crazy, so large that the mere idea of them gives you vertigo. Imagine goals so high that even failure in pursuing them would be a form of success. Ambition is not reserved only for geniuses or the chosen ones. It is accessible to all. It begins with an outright refusal to accept mediocrity, a burning desire to exceed the limits imposed by society, others, or even oneself. It's an inner fire that only asks to be stoked. So in this year, defy normality. Set goals that push you out of your comfort zone, that scare you but excite you at the same time. Do not just follow the beaten path. Create your own, one that leads to extraordinary achievements. 4. Lack of discipline. Lack of discipline is one of the greatest barriers to achieving financial freedom. The world is full of failures due to a lack of financial discipline and inadequate planning. There are no accidents in the process of wealth accumulation. Every failure is the result of a human judgment error. Look around you at celebrities or athletes who have earned millions, but after a lifetime of financial indiscipline, have found themselves on the brink of ruin. Their fortune evaporated not because of a lack of opportunity, but due to a glaring lack of discipline. But discipline isn't only about financial management. Of course, it's essential not to live beyond one's means, to save, and to invest wisely. However, to even generate this money, a discipline of action is necessary. It's about the maturity to do what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, whether we like it or not. Discipline pushes you to get up early to work, to study when others are entertaining themselves, to save when others spend without counting. So for this year, make a resolution to be disciplined. Don't let laziness, procrastination, or ephemeral pleasures steer you away from your long-term goals. Discipline is the key to success. Without it, even the best plans remain dead in the water. 5. Lack of focus. Lack of focus is undoubtedly the biggest obstacle on the path to wealth. Most millionaires you see are models of extreme focus. Look at billionaire Jack Ma. He claims to receive nearly 5,000 new business ideas every day. 5,000. But he has to refuse them all to concentrate on providing quality service to the millions of customers and suppliers who visit his platform daily. As an investor or entrepreneur, our minds are constantly bombarded with ideas. It's tempting to launch into all these directions at once, but that's a fatal mistake. The key to success lies in laser focus on a few well-chosen goals. Focus is crucial, not only in the choice of your ventures, but also in how you organize your day. For this new year, it would be wise to choose 1 or 2 goals you are certain about and devote all your energy to their realization. Spreading efforts thin is the enemy of efficiency. By focusing your attention and resources on a specific goal, you increase your chances of successfully achieving it. 6. Lack of consistency. Lack of consistency is why most people will fail miserably in their business. In this world obsessed with immediacy, too many people want to launch a business on Monday afternoon and see explosive profits by Tuesday noon. But open your eyes. Millionaires and billionaires did not build their empires in the blink of an eye. They committed to a marathon, not a sprint. They launch a business or product and remain faithful, working tirelessly day and night for years. Make no mistake, you will never become a millionaire. You will never achieve financial freedom overnight unless, of course, you rob a bank. But then you'll end up in prison, and even if you come out unscathed, you'll spend that money as fast as you acquired it. Consistency is one of the keys to wealth accumulation. Look at Coca-Cola, for example. It's one of the most consistent companies that has ever existed. For over a century, Coca-Cola has focused on one flagship product, perfecting, marketing, and adapting it to changing tastes. They did not change course with every new trend or opportunity. They stayed true to their identity while adapting smartly. So, if you want to succeed, be consistent. Don't jump from one idea to another. Build something solid, long-lasting, focusing on quality, continuous improvement, and fidelity to your vision. It is by digging deep, not by scratching the surface, that you will find gold. Here are 6 essential points to follow if you want to lay the groundwork for solid wealth during this new year. Remember, you are capable of reaching the highest peaks. You just need to give yourself the means to do so. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.